Are playing in the 5th place semi-final. Kick-off from the Morans. The kickoff not going the 10 meters as required. Côte d'Ivoire with possession. This will be a proper test for the Côte d'Ivoire against a very highly talented Kenyan outfit. Still lacking a bit of experience. 1 or 2 players knocking on the door for selection for Shuja, the Kenyan senior team, as they are preparing for the Olympic Games. Kenya qualified for the Olympics directly last year by winning the Rugby Africa Sevens Championship in Zimbabwe in a dramatic final over South Africa. Kenya at space down the line. And the Morans open the scoring. That's Edmund Aneya with the first try. Earlier today, Kenya lost to South Africa's A side in the Cup quarter-final. They were all over the South African side in the first couple of minutes, first half. Went into the break with a lead, but allowed the South African side to come back in the second half to win that match and proceed to the Cup semi-finals. Conversion good. It's one of the few good conversions we've seen so far today. In general, the players struggling. And this is also a much better restart, forcing the knock-on. And the Ivory Coast player disputing that, but it was clear as daylight that there was a knock-on. Benson Salim with the feed at the scrum. Has to snipe. This time goes the conventional route. Edmund Anya with the run again. Out wide. This could be try time again for Kenya, and it is. Kenya using their pace out wide. Scoreboard in the background have got the wrong teams on. Dennis Abukuse. I notice on social media there are a number of Kenyans calling for the inclusion of Abukuse. Well, 12-0, 4 minutes gone in this match. Ivory Coast with possession now. That's a good kick and chase. Worked out very well. Ivory Coast winning the line out.
Can I get up?
That was a good dummy line out. Sabasono, the captain, tackled. That's a strong ruck protection. Sekou Traoré. Luzon Zoko with a run. Traoré again. Osono, Isa. And now it's Ishmael Nakanabu. We haven't seen a lot of him. Benjamin Maurice, and he all 5. Oh, good rip, strong rip. Luzon Zoko. Now it's Osono, the captain again. Benjamin Maurice tackled. Osono again. Traoré. Sekou Traoré. Little kick. And there's a good chase. This might end well for Burkina Faso. It's out just before the corner flag. And that's also half time. Is it? Yes, it looks like it. So it's Kenya, the Morans leading Côte d'Ivoire by 12 points to 5 in this 5th place semi-final. Following this will be Zimbabwe against Mauritius. And then it's Cup quarter-final time. Uganda against South Africa, Burkina Faso against Madagascar. Those are the 2 Cup semi-finals. And that's followed by the 11th place finals. Algeria, Tunisia. That's for the wooden spoon as well. And 9th place final, Zambia against Nigeria. Then we will enjoy another short break before it is the business end of this tournament. The 7th place final, the 5th place final, the play-out for the bronze medal, and then local time, 4:32 this afternoon, is the gold medal match. And then, lucky for everyone who's in Mauritius, we're back next week for the 2nd version of this tournament. Rugby in paradise, it certainly is. From training, you can go straight to the beach. I wouldn't advise the other way around. That's going to be difficult to go from the beach to the training. It'll be too difficult to get going. La Bourdonnais is the venue in Mauritius, a lovely setting. It's in the area of Pamplemousse, about 10 kilometers from Grand Bay, which is in the northern part of Mauritius. Also a very popular destination, Grand Bay, but so is the entire Mauritius. And it's party time. at the Rugby Africa 7. Second half gets underway. You can see how the wind was pushing back that restart. It looked like it was going deep. Kenya did well. And he's bundled into touch. Asano, the captain, and then they mess it up with the knock-on. Burkina Faso did so well to get the ball from the quick thrown at the line-out, only to lose possession with the knock-on. See the crowd getting into the stand, gearing up for the next match, Zimbabwe against Mauritius. Zimbabwe suffering a bit of a surprise defeat earlier today to Burkina Faso in the Cup quarter final. It's Kenya again. That's a lovely pass out wide. Yeah, he was part of the ruck and then played the ball. Harmony or Wamalwa is keen to get the action going. They opt for the scrum. Two tries for the Morans in the first half. It's sloppy stuff. Really, really sloppy stuff. The opportunity was there. Wamalwa at one stage thought of going himself, then a bit of a loose pass, then result a line-out throw into the Ivory Coast. But the next couple of days will be valuable for the coaches. They'll be able to spend a lot more focused time with the teams and the players. Probably have a bit of a rest tomorrow and then start with the preparations again on Tuesday. So for Kenya and South Africa, there's not a lot at stake in terms of promotion, relegation, whereas two teams from this tournament will qualify for the Sevens Challenger Series next year. Try time again for Kenya. That was good play. The ball just went straight down the line. And the ball beat the defense all the time. $17-5 to Kenya. Luzon Zoku got rid of that ball very quickly. Traore for the Ivory Coast. Osono, the captain, in the sweeper role, and he knocks it on. Just as he looked or about to touch the ball, he looked up and he knocked it on. You can see the disappointment in his body language. Couple of replacements on for Burkina Faso. Amara Adama is on the field now. He's now in the position of sweeper. Interesting how the Ivory Coast decides to defend the scrum. Kenya come away with it. Victor Odiambo, the 25, on his back. Bit of a shimmy there. Now it's Wamalwa again. He's been pretty active in this match. Hester Shiasi with a pass to Dennis Sabakus. Malwa with the restart. Wind pushes it back a little bit. If they let it run and it goes over the in-goal line, the dead ball line, as it does, they'll have to come back all the way to the halfway line, and it'll be a free kick restart for the Ivory Coast. That's the problem with these high hanging restarts. If there's a strong wind that can push you back all the way. Awole Kono is forced into touch. And that's the end of the match. Rather unceremoniously, without much pomp and ceremony, the referee signals the end of the match.